Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Tesla stock going back to its all-time highs over here after a pullback yesterday. Now, yesterday, did it scare you, the red candle that came? Well, it shouldn't have if you would have followed just the levels that I mentioned and the technicals that I provided. But anyways, we'll talk about all the important details in this video. Do we have another room for a pullback, or are we now just safe and Tesla will continue up and up? Well, let's talk about all of that in this video. But before that, as always, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. And also, if you are interested in having access to a lot of stocks on my Patreon, the trade plans on those and things keeps getting updated as per the price action as it changed, so you will not miss out anything. You don't have to wait for the videos, and on videos I can't do so many stocks that I do on my Patreon for the members. If you are interested, check out the details in the description of this video. And I thank every one of you who have joined lately, and also who you all have been members. Many of you have been members for more than 2 years on multiple memberships of mine. I really appreciate that. All right, so let's get back over here on Tesla, and we are still just in the bullish structure. Now let's turn on my another tool over here. I'll be using my tools here, guys, just to make it easier to explain you. If you have access to my tools, you are using them for trading and you all know everything, okay? So Tesla has been in the bullish structure over here, right? So this area that I was mentioning, 420 around, if you have access to my tools, you would have taken a position again there, right? On the bullish side. And that's what I was mentioning in my previous videos as well, that if you build a position there, right now is there any red sign, red signal or sell off? No, everything in the structure is still bullish. So you're still holding that position. So that means yesterday's pullback was just a pullback. And I already mentioned that until $458, Tesla will just be fine. Okay, overall structure is not going to break on Tesla. And pretty much yesterday, yes, there was a pullback, but I also mentioned, not only on just my video, but also on my Patreon for Tesla particularly, that you can use the day that we made a new all-time high over here. I mentioned that you can use around $481 as your partial take profits if we start to lose that, because there's a pullback that can begin, but until 458 we are fine overall. So this is where you are a little bit sizing down your position, taking partial profits on that long running bullish positions on Tesla. Now here on the hourly interval also, let's turn on my tool again, the other one. Some are already turned on my screen. As you can see, it will tell you right away where you have to start sizing down your position. We are above the cloud, our overall bias is bullish. You are taking partial profits in the positions as when the structure turns red, right? So, and then this is where at the cloud we found a bounce again today here, and we are continuing up. Again, my tools will help you in making decisions on the long-term side, on the long-term side for long, short, for the swing as well, long, short, multi-day long, short, day trade as well, long, short, however you want to do it. They will help you across all the stocks, all the intervals. Check out the details in the description of this video if you are interested. There are 4 tools for helping you make the trading decisions very easy peasy in the real time. Now, so from here, can Tesla continue up? Well, all the signs are looking that Tesla will continue to go up also on the weekly interval. We don't have any weakness. And as I'll still say that, on the daily interval, $458 is the zone you will be using still as the near-term structural area. You can also combine that with 470 from the weekly, but right now I would 470 is more like a trailing area, but until 458 we are fine. Technically, let's get back to the daily intervals. So just use this level 458, and so yeah, but if you're trading on the weekly interval, then you have a room even until 440 actually. But again, it's all about taking partial profits and managing the positions if we start to lose some nearby levels. But overall structure is where we have to identify until where we will remain just a bullish, right? Weekly interval is more for a reference, but daily interval is where you should start to make your trading decisions from, right? Like, what is the structure telling us there, and accordingly, you know um, you start your overall decisions from there. And weekly interval is more for a little bit of a longevity type of a reference point. Okay, so yeah, we are not seeing any signs of weakness. Market today is a little bit of a mixed bag. We do have some stocks going up, but then also they're not bullish technically. Some of them are just in the rebound. Again, on my Patreon, the information is there on those particular stocks as per the trade plans. And just before wrapping up, let's take a look at S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100. Today we are seeing a bounce, but it's just a bounce right now. My plan on S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 still remains what I have put on my Patreon collection, so you will have to check that out over there if you're interested in knowing that. And also on Nasdaq 100 today, I'll just give it a bounce right now. But anyways, so I'll be updating things on Patreon for many other stocks as well, as always, regularly. And yeah, right now that's all what I had for Tesla. So yeah, we do have um, you know price action showing us signs that, and the structure that it has a room to just continue up. Okay, anyhow, as I said, nothing is guaranteed in stock market. If we start to lose some intraday levels, my tools will update that all automatically for you here. So if you start to lose some of the intraday or significant levels, you definitely got to manage your position, because nothing is guaranteed in stock market. We have to trade with the probability and more likelihood where it is at on the price action. All right, with that, guys, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.